Hello and welcome to Yoga Flow. We'll be recording a Yoga Flow for you this morning. We hope that you enjoy it and that you're able to practice with us whenever you're available to practice. We'll start in Child's Pose today. Bring your big toes to touch at the back of your mat. Let your heels and your glutes meet, and then start to walk your arms out in front of you. Extending your arms, letting your forehead release to the earth. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, healthy choices this week. Exhale, old habits. Inhale, calmness into your lungs, into your body. And exhale, relaxation. Gently flip your palms to face up towards the sky, letting your thumbs point to the outside long edges of your mat. Start to notice what's connecting with the earth here. If your forearms connect, the back of your hands, elbows, knees, shins, and toes. Start your Ujjayi Pranayama. Fill up through your nose. And send your breath back out through your nose. Inhale through your nostrils. And exhale back out through each of your nostrils. Continue this breath, letting it sound like the waves of the ocean hitting the back of your throat as you exhale in and out. Calming and peaceful breaths to start to heat up your body. Gently flip your palms back down towards the earth. Walk your hands over to the right side of your mat, elongating through the left side of your body. Let your forehead and come back down and meet your mat. Take your right hand and place it on your left hip. Gently press your left hip down onto the ground. Breathing in and find a little bit more length through your fingertips, reaching a little further away. Plant your right hand down. Walk your hands all the way over to your left side. Let your forehead come back to meet your mat. If it's comfortable in your rotator cuff, bring your left hand around, press on to your right hip, grounding yourself, and then walk your right fingertips a little further away from your hip on your right side. Okay, bring your both arms back to reach up. Come back to center, walking your hands around. Gaze up towards your thumbnails and pull yourself up into tabletop pose. Pressing your shin bones down, pull the crown of your head out of your shoulders. Gazing down in front of you, start to smile at your mat as a reflection, and choosing self-love today every time you pass a mirror. Telling yourself how much you love yourself as you move by it. And your mat is your mirror this morning, so every time you're facing down, you'll say that same thing to yourself. Great, let's flow cat and cow. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly button, lift your gaze up. Span out your shoulders to drop your belly button a little bit deeper. Exhale, round out, push the earth away, dome out your spine, creating a U shape. Inhale, cow. Belly button presses down, heart opens up. Exhale to cat, push the ground away, pull your chin towards your heart. Gaze towards your big toes. Two more. Inhale, cow. Exhale to cat, round and push. One more. Inhale, cow. Hammock your spine. Let it fall to the ground. And then exhale, dome and round out your back. Inhale to neutral spine. Flip your toes. Press each of your toes down and then flip your toes to press your hips up to the sky. Downward facing dog. Pedal up your feet. Make your happy dog tail side to side. truly happy in your down dog. These dogs are always happy to see you when you arrive home, excited, tails wagging. You have that same excitement when you show up on your mat. You can curl the corners of your lips up to your ears and then reach your heels a little deeper. Start to steady your down dog if you chose motion to begin. Ground through your fingertips. Push your hips a little bit higher. Reach your heels a little closer to the ground. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your feet behind your wrists. Ragdoll pose. Grab opposite elbow to opposite hand to start. Let your head be super heavy. You can find gentle swaying motion like a pendulum in a grandfather clock, moving you side to side. Let your upper body be heavy. Come back to center. Interlace your fingers and bring them behind the back of your neck. Let your thumbs live on the nape of your neck. Gently push your thumbs into the back of your cranium. Gently tucking your chin a little tighter. And then find little turns to your right and to your left. Come back to center. Tuck your elbows to your nose, allowing that little bit of motion to tuck your chin even the slightest more. Now start to straighten through your legs. Let this feel good to awaken your body. Reopen your wings wide. Let your fingers come down to the ground. Feel your big toes to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Hands first come to your thighs. Now bring them back to the nape of your neck. Elbows open wide. Feel that expansion in your heart. Lift your elbows, your wingtips a little higher, and then use your thumbs to pull your head out of your spine, away from your tailbone. Exhale, fold down with an open heart. Let your fingertips roll to the ground and slowly start to stack your bones, climbing up to the top of your mountain. As each bone stacks in your spine, you find ease of breathing. Open up your palms to your sides. Thumbs point out. Keeping your thumbs pointed out, roll your fingers into your palms, create these fists, and then wrap your thumb around your pointer finger. Standing as tall as you can, letting your shoulders drop back down away from your earlobes. Reopen each of your fingers. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up to the sky. And exhale, Samasthiti. Draw your hands into your heart. The balance of your body, equalizing each side of your being. And taking this moment in time to set your intention. I offer the intention of choice today. Choosing self-love, choosing kindness to yourself with every word, with every thought that enters your mind. Whatever your intention is, let's unite them here with our breath as a community. Open mouth, exhale, send your breath out. Inhale, fill up through your nose. Powerful open mouth exhale. Inhale your intention and let it out. Open your gaze back to your fingers. Inhale, mountain pose, sweep your arms up. Exhale, bring your right hand to your left ear. Let your left hand drop down and let your right ear come to your right shoulder. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, your right hand goes down, left hand reaches around for your right ear, opening up your neck. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up, great. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your head and neck. Create this basket for your head, and then start to open your heart, letting your head fall into your basket. Pushing your hips forward, lifting through your low back, creating space between your spine. Inhale, mountain pose, straighten through your vertebra, reach your fingertips high. Exhale, swan dive down, let your heart float to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands set back to high plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, roll forward, exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Let this feel good. Press the tops of your feet into the earth. Lift your heart high and straighten through your arm bones. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great, let's start to move this breath to movement. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float your feet to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Option hands behind the head. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, mountain pose, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, drop your left hand down. Use your right hand to guide your right ear to your shoulder. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, right hand down, left arm reaches around. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, interlace your hands, create the basket for your head, and then open your heart up to the sky. Inhale, mountain, straight spine, reach your fingertips high. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to high plank. You can always customize and hold your high plank versus flowing chaturanga. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time through Sun A to awaken your body. Inhale, smile forward. Exhale, step or float your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, hands behind head and neck if you would like. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, let your left hand drop, right hand reaches up and around. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, left hand reaches to the right ear. Right hand drops. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your head and neck and mini back bend. Open bigger. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, swan dive down. Let your heart float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step or float your feet back, high to low, chaturanga. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reconnect with your breath here, your Ujjayi Pranayama, flowing with that breath today to create more heat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float your feet to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, reset your spine. Exhale, fold and release. Grab one block, place it between your upper thighs. If you don't have blocks at home, you can always use a book. Squeezing, so this activates your legs, and then find your forward fold once again. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Reach your arms up as you sit your tailbone nice and low. Breathe in here, breathe out. Big breaths in and out through your nose. Great, from here, close down your fists. This time, tuck your thumbs in towards your palms and then wrap your fingers around your thumb. Squeeze to activate all the muscles in your arms. Wonderful. Open and release. Sit a little bit deeper into your chair. Exhale, airplane your arms behind you. Pinky edges reach up to the sky. Now drop your shoulder blades down your back to create a very long, lean neck. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold to your heart center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, remove the block. Plant your hands and sit back to high plank hold. Holding your high plank, ground each of your fingers like you're grabbing the earth with each pad of your finger. Great, that will loosen some of the tension in your wrists. Now we'll gaze slightly forward, create that long neck. Pull your shoulders and head away from one another. Without moving it an inch, draw your fists, your wrists towards your feet. Whew, feel that activation. Now glue your legs super tight together. Squeeze them so tight for 4, 3, chaturanga, and 2. And 1 chaturanga, exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog, open up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, your knee to your nose, pull it. Inhale, high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, high. Exhale, cross body and hold your right knee towards your left elbow. Great, we're gonna extend your foot out and then open up for fallen triangle. Breathe in, breathe out. Spread your fingers wide on bottom and top for 4, 3, set your hand down in 2, I want to set your left hand down. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, high crescent lunge, pause here. Soften through your front toes. Bring your hands behind your head and neck. Great. From here, bring your right elbow towards your right hip to open up your side body. Feel that opening. Now lift taller through your right spine side. Breathe in. Great. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale your left elbow to your right knee. You're going to twist open. Keep a nice long spine. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, twist down towards your knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. 1 more, lift up. Exhale, twist open. Inhale, come back up to high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up your arms. Gaze over your front fingertips with a smile. Seeing your future. Happiness in your warrior strength. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Pause here. Stack your shoulders. Stack your front knee over your ankle. Soften through your toes. Great, lift 1 inch higher. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach back. Let your back shoulder blade, back shoulder tip lower down towards the ground. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. High to low, chaturanga option, ekapada. Floating your leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, your knee to your nose. Inhale, high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, warming up your hip. Inhale, high. Exhale, cross body. Bring your knee towards your right elbow, hold, and then kick it out. Gently roll onto the wonderful big toe side of your foot. Lift your arms up for falling triangle. Breathe in, breathe out. Spread your fingers wide on bottom and top. Reach a little higher through your hips. For 4, 3, plant your hand in 2. I want to replant your hands, send your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Come through. Inhale, high crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana, and hold here. Seeing your as deep as you can go in your front leg. Spine is nice and tall. Great, bring your hands behind your head and neck, interlace. Exhale, bring your left elbow tip to your left hip and bring it over. Open up your right arm a little bit more so that your elbows are parallel. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist down. Bring your right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, reach up. Find that strength. Exhale, twist. Inhale, pull up. Spine is tall. Exhale, twist. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. 1 more up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, high. Reach up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Spin your back foot down. Arms tee up. Gaze over your front fingertips. Strong through your arm muscles. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe in. Let it out. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach back into space. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, high to low, option ekapada. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in for your intention. What was it that you can love yourself a little bit more today and smile at your mat again? It is a mirror, a reflection of who you are. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float your feet to the top of your mat. Grab that one block, place it between your upper thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Option hands behind your head. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Utkatasana. Let your tailbone sit deep. Exhale, airplane your arms back. Inhale, chair, reach up. Exhale, fold through your heart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your block to the top. Plant your hands, step or float your feet back. High to low, chaturanga. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Open up. Exhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale your knee to your nose. Inhale high. Exhale right knee, right elbow. Inhale high. Exhale cross body, hold it. And then open kick, hold it up. If you want to float your extended leg, you're welcome to keep it floating here. Ground through your big toe side. For 4, 3, high plank in 2, and 1. Send your foot back, high plank. Hold here with strength. For 4, 3, down dog in 2, and 1. Downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it straight through. Inhale, high crescent lunge, power yourself up. Exhale, bring your hands behind your head and neck, right elbow to right hip. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist across body. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. 3 more. Exhale. And up. 2 more. Twist. And up. 1 more. And up. Hold it up. Lift your arms up to the sky. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach through. Stay deep in your front leg. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. High to low plank, chaturanga. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg high. Find your breath. Exhale, your knee to your nose. Inhale, high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, high. Exhale, cross body. And then you roll open for the side plank. Ball and start. You can float your leg here if you would like. Keep lifting your hips. Just 4, 3, high plank in 2. And 1, send it back, high plank. Great. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, high crescent lunge, power up. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your head and neck. Exhale, your left elbow to your left hip. Reach to your right side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist and round. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more, lift up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift up, reach up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2, legs shaking. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior, come back. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, high to low, chaturanga. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. We have 1 more time through Sun B. Embrace the changes here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float your feet to the top of your mat. Grab 1 block, place it between your hands this time. Inhale, halfway lift, draw that block to your heart. Exhale, fold, still activating your legs. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low, press a block between your hands. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, drop your block behind your head. Tuck your elbows in tight. Inhale, reach up, chair pose. Exhale, fold through your heart center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your block, plant your hands, high to low, chaturanga. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high, please. Exhale, your knee to your nose. Inhale, high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, high. Exhale, cross body. Plant your hand under your nose, roll open. Nice and strong. Float your leg if you want it. Breathe in. Breathe out for 4, 3, 2, down dog, and 1. 3-legged down dog. Send your legs straight high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Push yourself up. Interlace your hands behind your head and neck. Exhale, bring your right elbow to your right hip. Inhale, center. Exhale, just 3 twists. Exhale, twist. And lift. Use your core. Exhale, twist. And lift. 1 more. Exhale, twist. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down, high to low, chaturanga, ekapada if you're going for it. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, one more side. Inhale your left leg high, find your breath. Exhale your knee to your nose. Inhale high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale high. Exhale, cross body. Plant your hand under your nose and then roll open. Option to float here. Find your strength. Spread your fingers wide for 4, 3, three-legged down dog in 2, and 1, three-legged down dog. Keep your leg high. Exhale, low lunge, come through. Inhale, high crescent lunge, push up. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your head neck. Exhale, bring your elbow to your hip. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist for 3. And up. 2. And up. Last one. Twist. And up. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Soften through your toes. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down. High to low plank, chaturanga. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath break in. Inhale through your nose. Powerful exhale. One more inhale through your nose. And powerful exhale. Great, roll forward to high plank. Hold here. You can step your feet back if you need to. Stack your shoulders. Now gaze out in front of you. Keep your gaze out in front of you here. Breathe in and breathe out. Strong through your entire body. Turn on the muscles just below your arm crease. You're doing great. For 4, 3, shoulder taps in 2. I love you all. And 1, shoulder taps up and up. Exhale, 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 exhale. You got it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your high plank. Breathe in for 4, 3. Lower to your knees in 2. And 1. Lower down to your knees. Towel off and grab some water. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Easy breath. Big breath in. Big breath out. Great. Continue to breathe here. And then we'll meet in boat pose. We'll find our boat pose. Gently sit your tailbone back here. And find your strength in boat. Big breath in. Powerful exhale out. Right, you're here for 4. Hollow your boat in 3, 2, 1. Hollow your boat. Bring your boat down and hold it strong. Gaze up to the sky to keep a nice long neck. You got it for 4, 3. Hello, Miss Gypsy Dog. 2. Boat pose. And 1. Boat pose. Pull yourself up. Yeah, strong here. For 4, 3. Hollow your boat in 2. And 1. Hollow your boat. Bring it down and hold for 4, 3. Back up to boat in 2. And 1. Pull it back up to boat. Hold, hold, hold for 4. Full body stretch in 3, 2, 1. Full body stretch. Let your body relax and breathe. Awesome. Tree pose abs. Yes. You're welcome, Rachel. I know. Let's go straight up to the sky. Bring your right heel into your left calf. Bring your hands behind your head and neck. Flex your toes super tight. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Exhale. Keep pushing your low spine down to the ground. Exhale. For 8, 7. You got this. 6, 5, 4. Ground your low back. 3. Hold it up in 2. And want to hold it up. Self-love right here. You see your reflection, your beauty, your strength for 4. Pulse it up in 3. Relax your jaw. 2. And when we pulse, pulse, pulse for 4, 3, hold it up in 2, and when hold up, reach for your big toes, and we find full body extenders. Lower down, lift up. Exhale, inhale. You've got this. For 8, 7, 6, gaze up to the stars. 5, 4, 3, hold it at the top. In 2, and 1. Your feet are rooted, they're grounded in the sky. Imagine that, your feet, the roots of your feet growing up to the sun. For 4, 3, 2, hover and hold, and 1, bring it down, hover and hold. Keep your chin pointed up to the ceiling. Lengthen through your spine, grow your fingers. For 4, full body stretch in 3, 2, and 1, full body stretch. So wonderful. We love core. Lift your legs up to the sky. Bring your left heel into your right calf. Flex your toes. Press your low spine down. Bring your hands behind your head and neck. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Exhale. Finding your strength. Lift and lower. Exhale. Strong as you lift and lower. For 4, 3, 2. Hold it at the top. In 1, hold it at the top. Reach your heart for the stars this time. See it reaching up. For 4, 3, we're pulsing in 2, and 1, we're pulse. Lift, smiling about the challenge of life right now. Lift. For 4, 3, hold it up and reach for your toes. And 2, and 1, lift up, reach up for your toes, and we find full body extenders. We pull down and up. Exhale, inhale. The roots of your feet are so strong, so your toes are flexing. You're powerful as you lift and lower. Lift and lower. You've got it, high jumps. For 4, 3, hold it up. In 2, and 1, hold it up. Reaching your heels towards the sky. You're growing roots from the bottom of your feet, so your feet are pointed straight up. For 4, full body hold. In 2, and 1, full body hold. Lift your shoulder blades. You can do this. Soften through your jaw. For 4, 3, full body stretch. In 2, and 1, full body stretch. Oh, so good, you guys. Whew. Reverse abs is all we have left today. Roll onto your belly button. Roll onto your belly button. Your hands come behind your head and neck. Great. This doesn't feel good in your rotator cuffs. You bring your arms out for Superman. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, inhale. Otherwise, your hands are behind your head and neck. If this feels okay in your rotator cuffs, you keep doing this up and down here. Oh, lots of doggy kisses going on here. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Exhale. Your feet can stay grounded, or you're welcome to lift them up into lotus feet. Staying strong through your legs. Press your hip bone and your belly button into the ground. You've got this. Keep on going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold it up. And 2, and 1, hold it up. Lift a little higher. For 4, 3, right ear to the earth. And 2, and 1, let your arms fall down to your side. Your right ear comes down to the ground. And breathe. Right, gaze back out in front of you. Alright, pulling up my hair. Plant your hands down, high plank. From there, Chaturanga Dandasana. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips high to the sky. Pedal your feet once again. Breathing in and letting go. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, come through. Inhale, high crescent lunge, lift your body up. Exhale, draw your hands into your heart center. Great, inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, prayer twist over to your right. When you're ready, you can start to pull your back foot forward and start to fly your prayer twist. If this is in your practice, keep turning your left hip towards the earth. Toes pointed towards the ground. You're twisting, lifting through your spine. Create the longest spine you can. For 4, 3, come back to prayer twist. Sing 2. And one, back down to prayer twist. Runner's lunge, let your hands land onto the earth. Walk your foot to the top edge corner of your mat. Lower it down to your back knee. Pressing your shin on the back side down, you can draw your shoulder into your knee and then start to come down. If you like wraps, you can wrap your hand around your calf and then let your hand rest on your foot, gluing them, connecting them even tighter. Let your spine continue to be long and grow. Gently unwind the bind if you chose to wrap. Walk your hands up to high plank. Send your right foot back and high. Breathe in, exhale, fallen triangle. Bring your leg through and open up for your fallen triangle. Lifting up to the sky. For 4, 3, down dog in 2, and 1, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, high crescent lunge, power your body up. Exhale, draw your hands into your heart. Hinge forward. Exhale, prayer twist towards your left. When you're ready, if you're ready, you can stay here if you want. You can start to lift your back foot up, finding your balance. Keep flexing your toes, finding strength in your standing leg. For 4, 3, 2, and 1, we back in your prayer twist. Exhale, runner's lunge. Set your hands down to the inside of your foot. Walk your foot to the top edge of your mat. You lower down to your back knee. Press your shin down, and then when you're ready, you can come down to your forearms. You can use blocks here. If you would like, you can again wrap if that feels good in your hips and shoulder. Letting go of any judgment or expectation that you've already set for your body. Breathing in self-love and self-care. Gently unwind your arm if you chose to bind. Walk your hands back up. Flip your back toes, send your left leg high. Exhale, fallen triangle. Send your foot over and out. Option to keep it lifted if you would like. For 4, 3, 2, and 1, downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. Breathing in. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float your feet to the top of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Walk your hands over to your right side. So we've been here once already. Breathe in and breathe out. Come back to center. Walk your hands over to the other side. Make a generous bend in your right knee. Let yourself find depth in the things that you've already done. Inhale, come back to center, forward fold deeper. Right toe heel your feet hip width distance apart. Gorilla pose. Slide your palms underneath your hands, coming to stand on your feet. Rather, coming to stand on your hands with your feet. Roll your heels off of the ground. Let your head be heavy. Finding your center of balance. Gorilla pose unites the entire body into one circle. Allowing this to serve you in whatever way you need it to serve you today. If you're working to release the old, let it seep out as you press energy into your palms. If you're working on forgiveness, let that leave with your breath. We pick up your feet from your hands. Toe heel your feet out to the edge of your mat, just your heels living on the earth. Draw your hands into your heart and then take a yogi squat here. Option to use blocks if you would like. If you feel that that would be more restorative for your body, take that on. Customize your practice. Find a nice tall spine. As you find your tall spine from tailbone to crown, gently use your elbow tips to open your inner thighs. You're welcome to practice crow if that is in your practice today, or you can stay right here in this yogi squat. I'll be demoing crow. If you already know crow, feel free to start your flying journey. Spread your fingertips wide, about hip width distance apart, your chaturanga arms. You start to roll forward. Your elbows point back like you're coming into chaturanga. Roll forward. And then when you're ready, walk your feet in. Gazing out in front of you, one of the most important pieces, you pick up one foot and then the other. Using your arms as balancing, use your core to hold and lift you up. Your core is doing primary lifting here, so that your arms are simply just a tabletop for your legs. When you're ready and done, we meet back in yogi squat. And you can smile. Breathe in and breathe out. So reground your fingers and send your hips high, forward fold. Toe your feet back to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sit low, rise up. Right, exhale, draw your hands into your heart center. From here, kick your right heel towards your right glute. Flamingo pose. We're going to turn flamingo into warrior 3. So to kick back, option to reach your arms out. Option hands can stay at your heart center for balance. Your choice, your practice. Just for 4. Back to flamingo in 3, 2, 1. Hands come back to heart. Flamingo, your knee comes to meet your other knee. Kick your heel up towards your glute. Engage your core, so nice long flamingo neck and spine. For 4. Back to chair in 3, 2, and 1. Back to chair, reach up. Exhale, draw your hands into your heart. Exhale, flamingo on your left. Kick your left heel into your left glute. You can stay here, focusing on the depth of your leg, and then when you're ready, you start to kick back for warrior 3. Arms are welcome to reach up. Keep lifting your torso, your spine long. As you lift your heel a little higher. So strong for 4. Back to flamingo in 3, 2, come back to flamingo. Stay deep in your right leg for 4. Chair pose in 3, 2, and 1. Chair pose, reach up. Exhale, mountain pose. Sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, Samastitihi. Pull your hands to your heart. Close your eyes and take a moment to reconnect with your breath, knowing that your breath is under your control. Let's find our final balancing posture, tree pose. Bring your right heel into your left ankle. Great. When you're ready, up into your calf. When you're ready here, you can come all the way up into your inner thigh. And breathe. Know that you can always tripod and stay there, here, or all the way up. When you're ready, grow the branches of your tree, lifting your arms up to the sky. And breathe. Lift a little taller through your spine. Great. Interlace your hands behind your head and neck. Create that basket once again. And then open your heart. Lifting up, pressing your hips forward. Forces you to turn on your glutes to stabilize the sturdiness of the roots of the trunk of your tree. 4, 3, back to tree pose, and 2, and 1. Reach up for your tree or branches for the sun. Exhale, draw your hands into your heart. Listen, send your leg forward and kick it out, and breathe. Exhale, warrior 3, kick back. Finding your warrior stance, steady and strong. For 4, back to mountain pose in 3, 2, and 1. Come back up, set your leg down, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Exhale, tree pose on your left. Bring your left heel into your right ankle. When you're ready, up into your calf. And from here, if you want, up into your inner thigh. Standing your spine nice and tall. Inhale, grow the branches of your tree up to the sky. Breathing in length and then grounding the sturdiness of your standing leg, your tree trunk. Interlace your hands behind your head and neck. Inhale, let your head fall gracefully into this basket that you've woven for it. Lift your heart 1 inch higher. Inhale, back to tree pose. Exhale, draw your hands into your heart. Send your knee forward and then kick Your foot back, warrior 3 out. Yes, thank you, Rachel, and then all the way back. Find your balance. So 4, 3, back to mountain pose in 2, and 1. Back up to mountain pose, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down, let your arms float once again to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, find your strongest spine. Exhale, plant your hands, Chaturanga, Dandasana. You only have a few more, make them wonderful. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior 1, drop your back foot down. Lift your arms up. Bring your index finger and thumb to your floating ribs and turn your torso. Inhale, reach up. Interlace your hands once again behind your head and neck. Let your head fall back into this basket. Elbows are so wide. Lift through your low back. Inhale, come back to neutral spine, reach your fingertips up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten through your front leg. Exhale, reach forward, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Let this feel good in your hips. If you want to twist, take a twisted triangle, you're welcome to do that. Bring your top hand down and your other fingertips come up. Keep pressing through the back pinky edge of your foot to ground you. You're here for 4, be back in triangle in 3, 2, and 1. Be back in triangle pose. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Let your back shoulder blade really reach and relax down towards the ground. Inhale, star pose. Burst open like the shooting star you are. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Come all the way down. Let your head gently relax down to the ground and breathe here in your child's pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Allow yourself to surrender. Gently walk your hands out for wide-legged downward facing dog. Fingertips ground into the earth. Let your head, your ears pull away from your shoulders. Take them out of their earmuffs. And then gently slide your fingers back underneath your rotator cuffs. Inhale, halfway lift, tee up your arms, create this wide wing. Inhale, star pose, burst up to the sky. Exhale, warrior 2, expand and open. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach back. And exhale, circle your hands out. Only 2 more chaturangas, make each one great. Exhale, lower, see the mirror of yourself, the reflection. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, come through. Inhale, warrior 1, spin your back foot down to the pinky edge. Lift up through your torso. Bring your index finger and thumb, crab fingers, and bring them around to your floating ribs. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your head and neck. Let your head fall back as you open your heart to gratitude for your body. Inhale, warrior 1, spine comes long. Exhale, warrior 2. Straighten through your front leg. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, Trikonasana. Stack your shoulders, stack your body. If you would like to twist your triangle, take a twisted triangle, go for it. Top hand comes down to the ground. And your bottom hand reaches up towards the sky as you twist from your torso. You're here for 4, back to triangle in 3, 2, and 1. Be back in triangle. Inhale, reverse your triangle, straight through your front leg. Inhale, star pose, burst up. Exhale, chest expansion. Interlace your hands behind your back. Lift your heart up. Even lift your chin up to the sky. And exhale, wide-legged forward fold with your hands bound if that's comfortable. You can tick-tock your arms side to side. Let your head be heavy. Heavier than you could possibly imagine it being for your spine to carry it. Wonderful. Gently release the bind to your low back and then down to the earth. Find any motions here that feel good. Maybe you find ragdoll pose and you walk your hands behind you. Let your head be incredibly heavy still. Noticing what you can let go of when you release your head and neck. Slowly walk your hands out in front of you for wide-legged downward facing dog, grounding your fingers, pressing your hips to the sky. Slowly slide your fingers back underneath your rotator cuffs. Inhale, tee out your arms halfway lit. Inhale, star pose, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten through your front leg, reach back. Exhale, last chaturanga, circle your hands down, high to low chaturanga. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out any remaining energy you want to leave here. Roll forward to high plank, come down to your knees. We're gonna find fire log pose in our legs. Gently bringing your right heel up and over. If you have a book, you could place that book underneath or a block, whatever you're using at home. And the closer your heel is to the inside of the backside of your quad onto your hamstrings, a little easier this is. The further away, if you bring it out to the edge towards your patella, your kneecap, a little harder, makes it a little bit more difficult in the hips. So just listen to your own practice. Great, you're gonna lift your arms up over your head here. Great, turn your palms towards the ground and then lift your arms a little bit higher so your palms are facing away from the center of your body. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. From here, expand your arms back out wide. Palms are gonna face back up to the sky. Now draw your hands to your rotator cuffs. We're gonna find some twists in our spine, so gentle twisting towards your left. Nice tall spine, wonderful. Gaze over your back shoulder, nice and tall. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist over the other direction. Gazing over your right shoulder. Sit even taller if you can. Smiling. Thank you. Inhale, center. I can see her reflection. Bring it over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, over to your right. Inhale, come back up, reach your arms up. And then exhale, seated, forward fold over this fire log pose in your legs. Oh, this feels wonderful. Mm-hmm. You can close down your eyes. But if your eyes are open, see the beauty within your body, that reflection of yourself in your mat. Truly embracing all the wonderful qualities you have. Slowly roll up. Unwind your legs, and we'll find our other direction. Ooh, you can send that hip out if you need to. Your right leg goes on the bottom. Again, the closer the bottom of your foot is to your hamstrings or right behind your knee, a little easier this is. The further away it starts to go towards your kneecap, a little bit more difficult. Okay, lift your arms up over your head when you're ready. You can always square yourself by picking up and sitting straight down. Lift your arms up. Great, your palms are gonna face away from your body, like they're gonna be facing the ground if they were parallel. Now drop your shoulder blades down and back. Bring your arms back down. Flip your palms up to the sky. Draw your hands towards your rotator cuffs. Great, inhale, come over to the right to start this time. Gaze over your right shoulder blade. Sit a little taller. Ooh, inhale, center. Exhale, twist it over the other direction towards your left. Inhale, center. One more time each side. Exhale, twist towards your right. Inhale, center. Exhale towards your left. Inhale, come back to center. Reach your arms up over your head. And then when you're ready, exhale, start to fold. Let this feel so good in your hips. Close down your eyes, or if they're open, start to see your intention coming to fruition, to life. Breathing in your intention with every single breath as you fold deeper, as you let go a little bit further. And slowly start to come up nice and easy. And unwind your legs. Send both legs out. Bring both legs wide on your mat. Pick your tailbone up nice and high, sit square. Reach up to the sky, and then exhale, seated forward fold. Let your spine come down. Let your heart fold down the center of your body. If you want, you can always bring your hands to your inner thighs and hips and let them rotate open here, squeezing your shoulder blades down your back. You can always stack your fists so that your forehead can rest on that space. Make it your own every single practice. Slowly roll it back up. Walk your hands over to your right leg. Maybe you grab onto your shins, knees, ankles, whatever is available. If you're wrapping all the way around your foot, you bring your palm to the bottom of your foot, just like we did in gorilla pose. You can double stack, keeping your left hip grounded, and use your left hand to re-ground your hip and then re-reach. Let your forehead become friends with your kneecap. Slowly walk it all the way around over to your left leg. Again, you can hold on to your knee, your shin, or your ankle. If you are fully wrapping, you wrap just like you would be standing on your foot, once again, in gorilla pose. Your left hand on the bottom of your foot, your right hand on top of that. Regrounding your right hip and pressing it down. Let your forehead come closer to your kneecap. Finding that magnetism between your forehead and knee. And slowly walk it back to center. Roll it back up. Pull your legs back together. Pick your spine up and then position yourself so that you're going to be comfortable as you come down. Slowly start to roll down on your mat. One vertebra at a time touching the ground. Pull both of your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. And then extend your left leg. Draw your right knee into your right arm crease. And listen today. Reach up for your big toe. If that's not available, you grab onto your calf. And start to open up. Let your right hand carry your right leg over to the side. Or if you have your big toe hold, you can hold onto your big toe and bring it over. This is all just, everybody's body's different, so just take it where you are today and breathe in, letting your inner thigh and all the ligaments that run down your inner thigh relax and open. Bring it back to center. You're going to exchange it with your left hand. Left hand comes either to your big toe or to your calf, and you slowly supine twist over. Breathe again. Stacking your bottom hip on top of your top, and right on, stacking them towards the sky. We both moved. Gently draw your knees back into your heart. Feel like you can come up straight or bent. Both knees pulled in. Rock side to side. And then exchange. Send your right leg long. Mindfully setting your heel down. Kick your leg up to the sky. Option to reach for your calf muscle, or you reach and wrap with your big toe. And you start to slowly allow it to open. Maybe your hip stays right here, maybe it's right here. That's okay, wherever you are in your own practice. Appreciate your body where it is versus judging where you want it to be. When you're ready, pull it back up. Grab on with your right hand, either on your calf or with your big toe, and slowly bring it all the way over, shifting your hips once again to stack. And breathe. Protecting your C vertebra, look straight up to the sky or over your left fingertips. Gently come back into center, both of your knees in tight. Great. And then bring your heels to touch. Keeping your heels touching, you're going to wrap your hands around the base of your feet and draw it in. It's almost like a version of floating Buddha Konasana, but your heels are touching. You can rock side to side. Put slight pressure with your palms into your feet, so you can feel your inner thighs still open. back to center. Bring your arms, wrap them around your legs. Wrap your arms around your shins, your ankles crossed. Pull yourself into this tiny ball. Inhale, squeeze tight for this love of your body. Squeeze so tight. Exhale. One more. Inhale, squeeze your body so tight. And exhale, release. Final Shavasana. Let your body expand and take up space for stillness. Once you arrive there, squeeze your palms together, either wrapping your thumb on the outside or tucking it in and squeezing your thumb towards your palm. Activate all the muscles in your arms. Squeeze the muscles in your shoulders as your fists tighten. And exhale, release your fingers, your shoulders, your arms. Squeeze your toes towards the arch of your foot, so tight. And then exhale, let them open and release. Finding complete stillness as your body breathes in self-love. Making that choice for kind words as you pass by the mirror. For kind words entering with every thought about yourself and those around you. So to bring awareness back to your face, lifting your eyebrows up in amusement. And then smiling with your lips curling up towards the creases of your eyes. Start to find movement in your shoulders, rocking them happily side to side. And joy in each finger curling towards your palm. Send happy energy down to your toes, waving them hello. And then reach your arms over your head. Take on the biggest full body stretch you could possibly imagine. You maybe even arch your back slightly as you point your toes a little further away. Exhale. Draw your knees into your belly button and rock and roll onto whichever side serves you this beautiful day. Take a big breath in and let it go. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, empty out. Fill up with your intention. Share it with the universe. Press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Bringing your hands into your heart. Let your thumbs point towards your heart, towards your sternum. Sit your spine tall and proud. Inhale, lift your arms over your head, opening your heart. Lift your gaze up to the sky. And exhale, draw your hands back down to your heart. Thank you for sharing your beautiful practices with us today. Continue to see yourself as you truly are amazing, beautiful creation of God. And every time you pass by a mirror, I hope you see a reflection as beautiful as the world sees it. The light and love and beauty within me honors the light, love, and beauty within each and every one of you. Namaste.